Hello, everyone. This is going to be like a short YouTube video. And I just wanted to, but the reason why I'm doing this is just to post as much times as possible. I want to grow. I want to eventually have something as big as Diary of a CEO, if anyone knows who that is, where it's a YouTube channel that just shows the failures, the progress, and just the goal setting, the lessons that I learned along the way. And I just wanted to share this victory in very, very tough times for me as a business owner, as someone that is currently trying to take the next steps to success. Um, This is one example of somewhere where I'm able to say, wow, okay, this is what it looks like to have a clear path. And I just want you guys to look at this. This is all we're going to be talking about. I don't know why it's in Chinese. I'm not sure what happened with the app there, but this is my running time from yesterday, which is, if you see, 31 minutes and 30 seconds. And I have the same route that I run every single day. It's 3.45 miles. And then look at this running route that I had for today, 27 minutes, 49 seconds. Almost three and a half, that's more than 3.5 minutes faster. And I just wanted to share a little bit of how I did that and how was I able to make that possible, and how you could go and apply that not just to running, and how you can apply that to your business goals, your relationship goals, your spiritual goals. Because I always, as one thing, I don't know if I mentioned this in the YouTube channel, but my goal is to run a marathon in October. And I've always been trying and I always run this route, 3.5 miles basically. And I've been trying to run it faster, and I keep on not being able to. And I was so confused. And like, I came back from Florida and I'm running, and yesterday you see the time, 31 minutes. Like, that's really slow. Like, I've been running this route since January, which is that's incredibly slow. That means if you guys look at my past history, which it's not up here, it would literally be like I slowed down over time. And I was just like, man, what the heck? Like, how am I running like this slow? What is going on? So what I did for this time, I literally said, okay, I'm gonna run this route faster, and my goal is to run it in 27 minutes, which is incredibly fast. And what I did differently is, because I always tell myself I'm going to run 27 minutes. Every single run, my goal is to run it in 27 minutes. I never get close. So I was like, okay, I'm going to hold my phone. And as I'm running, I'm going to be checking the Nike app. It's going to show me what's my average pace. My average pace needs to be about 7:30 to go and get a 27-minute time. And I'm just going to be running as fast as possible. And I start doing it, and I'm like running, and I'm just noticing the time is getting shorter and shorter, like the average pace. That's what I'm just comparing myself to. Okay, what was the average pace? I started off at 8 minute 30 second pace per mile, and I'm noticing it's going down and down. And like, it's mile three. Usually by mile three, I'm like gassed out, but I'm still gassed out. That's the thing. I'm still like tired, but I just keep on pushing. And what this taught me about goals, because I realized, like, at the end of the day, business and anything really hard that you want to achieve is just goal setting and going after those goals. You deciding to be a business owner, that's a goal. You deciding uh, to run a marathon, that's a goal. You deciding to get married in 1 year, that's a goal. There's tangible steps that you can go and take to do that. And a lot of times, like, I remember earlier in my life, I would live my life in a way where I was just like, oh, if it happens, maybe it will, maybe it won't. My goal is this, but like, whatever, if it happens. But as soon as I went and put intentionality, look at the results. I mean, this result is insane. 3.5 minutes faster overnight. That that doesn't mean like that I suddenly started eating like a lot healthier and it was just like all of these like great factors. No, it was simply I went and put in the work, and I had my goal, and I was comparing myself to the goal, and we didn't get to 27 minutes very obviously, but to go and cut down my time by 3.5 minutes, that's ridiculous. Any runner would understand like what's the effort that it takes to go and cut off even a minute off of your time. And it's just being able to simply go and do your goals. So for anyone that's watching this and struggling to go and achieve their goals, check yourself against your goals And I've noticed that if I don't do that, if I, because in the morning I do my goal setting, I write down, okay, like I'm going to be doing this, I'm going to be doing this amount of outreach to people because my business is helping businesses with sales. I'm going to do this amount of outreach for this business, this amount of outreach for this business. And I realized that if I don't check myself against my goal, I literally will not do it. I will not do it. Because I'm like, okay, whatever. I'm going as fast as I can. And at the end of like the session of, hey, I was supposed to reach out to this business for 3 hours. I check, I only did 30 outreaches. My goal is 50. That's on me. Like that just means I need to either figure out how to optimize myself to make sure the process goes by faster, where I can go and outreach to more people. Maybe let's get a triple dialer. I don't know. And it's the same thing for each of us, where if we're not achieving our goals, we need to be taking tangible steps because that is how we can go achieve them. Because these goals are hard. They're really, really hard. If it's anything worth accomplishing, it's going to be really, really hard. And I realized, like, wow, I still have so much more work to do. Because at the end of the day, business is a marathon and it's not going to last for 30 minutes. It's for years and years and years. And for my goals, eventually to go and return a business into having a manufacturing in America, that's going to take time. It's not going to be a 1 day thing. It's not going to be a 1 year thing. Might not even be a 5 year thing. It might be a 15-year thing. But at the end of the day, that payoff is worth it more than what is going on in just the regular day to day. So if anyone's watching this, go after your goals, achieve them. Comment down below what you're going after. I would love to hear it. Would love to be able to start a community of people that motivate themselves, that look after their goals. So I hope you guys all have a wonderful day. God bless. Please like, subscribe, comment down below.